Imagine for a moment turning, say, a simple idea into a real, actual passive income stream. Or maybe building a whole business with, like, almost no upfront investment. What if I told you all of this isn't just possible, but it's actually happening right now? And it's all thanks to cutting-edge artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like science fiction, doesn't it? But it's very real.
Exactly. And today, we're taking a deep dive into this fascinating world, the reality of AI-powered side hustles.
It really is a new frontier. I mean, this tech is opening doors for entrepreneurs in ways we just haven't seen before.
Totally.
Those traditional barriers, like needing lots of capital or years of specialized skills or just tons of time, they're coming down dramatically.
Right.
So now someone with just, a laptop, decent internet, and a bit of creativity can launch things that used to be only for, like, well-funded startups.
Absolutely. And it's about making this knowledge usable, accessible. So our mission today is to unpack a whole load of insights from a really specific and actually incredibly successful source, the transcripts from the 10x Income YouTube channel.
Ah, yes. They've had some pretty remarkable results.
Haven't they just? So we're going to pull out the most important bits of knowledge, maybe some surprising facts about how regular people are using AI tools. Think ChatGPT, Midjourney, NVIDIA AI, that sort of thing, to generate income, build businesses, and often without needing any special skills beforehand.
Yeah, it's quite the range.
It really is.
Yeah.
We're going to cover everything from, like, creating books and digital products to automating video content, even offering unique creative services.
And in a world that feels, let's be honest, a bit overloaded with new tech and constant information.
Tell me about it.
Understanding how to actually use these powerful AI tools can be a genuine game changer for you listening right now.
For sure.
So whether you're actively looking for a side hustle, or maybe ways to streamline work you already do, or maybe you're just curious about how AI can actually make money, well, this deep dive should give you some clear, actionable insights.
Yeah, hopefully spark some of those aha moments, show you where the real opportunities are.
Exactly.
Okay, let's unpack this then. We're starting with a really compelling case study, one that just perfectly showcases this new era, the faceless YouTube channel model.
Ah, yes, where you create content without ever showing your face on camera.
Precisely. And AI plays a big role in the production side. Our sources point to this specific example, a channel that got over 200,000 subscribers just by uploading maybe 22 videos. Started in December 2022.
That kind of growth is, well, it's staggering, especially with so few videos.
Right. Just think about that speed. What do you reckon was the main thing driving that kind of velocity?
Well, that kind of rapid growth is definitely remarkable. And it's important to see what kicked it off. The creators themselves actually said that the public's sort of obsession with ChatGPT and AI at that time played a huge part, a foundational part, even in their early success.
Okay, so timing was key.
Absolutely. They hit the market just as interest in AI was exploding. They basically rode the crest of this massive trend wave. And that got them a lot of eyeballs early on.
But here's what I find really interesting. Lots of channels can go viral on a trend, right? But then they just fizzle out when the hype moves on.
True. Sustaining it is the hard part.
So what let this channel keep going? What made them different? The key thing highlighted in the sources was their focus on building a real supportive community around the content.
Ah, okay. So it wasn't just the AI hype.
Exactly. It shows that even with viral trends and AI speed, that fundamental thing, building connection, loyalty with your audience, that's still crucial for long-term success. It's not just about the spike. It's about making stuff that people connect with and keep coming back for.
Yeah, the virality gets them in the door, but the community makes them stay. Which leads us neatly to maybe the most critical first step for anyone wanting to try this: niche selection. Strategic niche selection.
Right.
You can have the best AI tools in the world, but if you're aiming at the wrong target, well, your effort's wasted.
So demand is everything. You absolutely must pick a niche where videos are regularly pulling in at least, say, 100,000 views.
That's the benchmark they suggest, yeah.
And it's not just a random number, right? It shows there's real sustained interest, a healthy market for that kind of content.
Yeah.
Proof that people actually want it.
Exactly. So how do you find these high-demand niches without just drowning in ideas?
Well, the sources suggest something surprisingly simple, but apparently really effective. Go to Wikipedia. Search for list of hobbies.
Wikipedia, really?
Yeah. Apparently you get hundreds, maybe thousands of ideas there. Just
Yeah.
a massive pool to start brainstorming from.
It's actually quite clever. Simple, but clever. And beyond just general demand, It's worth mentioning high CPM niches, right?
Good point. Explain CPM quickly.
Sure. CPM is cost per mil, or cost per thousand views. It's basically how much advertisers pay for their ad to be seen 1,000 times on your video.
So higher CPM means more money per view.
Essentially, yes. For the same number of views, you earn more. High CPM niches, think finance, maybe real estate, tech, luxury stuff. They tend to attract advertisers willing to pay more because the audience is seen as more valuable.
So targeting those can seriously boost your income.
It can, even with a smaller audience sometimes. But there's also this don't overthink it rule that the sources mention, which I think is really important.
What's that?
Basically, choose something you actually enjoy or know a bit about. If you're genuinely interested, it comes across. Plus, you're less likely to get overwhelmed or just burn out.
Yeah, makes sense. Your enthusiasm fuels it. So how do you check if your chosen niche actually has that demand right now?
Okay, there's a specific YouTube filter trick for this, highly recommended in our sources. First, type your broad niche, let's say gardening tips, into YouTube search. Then click Filters. Now, set upload date to this month. Set video duration to 4 to 20 minutes that targets that mid-form sweet spot. And finally, sort by needs to be view count.
Ah, I see. So you're looking for recent videos in that niche that are already getting lots of views.
Exactly. It cuts through all the old stuff, all the noise. You instantly see if videos uploaded this month are hitting that 100,000 view mark or more.
That's brilliant. A real-time demand check.
If you see several recent videos doing well, you know you've likely found a good spot.
Okay, so niche validated. What's next? Setting up the actual channel.
Yep, the foundation. Branding and optimization, starting with the channel name.
Right, the name. What are the strategies there?
Few options. You could use niche keywords like retro gaming revival or something, make it descriptive. Or you can use AI. Ask ChatGPT for ideas or use sites like Namelix.
AI for naming, too. Makes sense.
But, and this is crucial, always check if there's already a big channel with that name. And use something like the Global Brand Database to check for copyright issues. You do not want legal trouble later.
Definitely not. Okay, name sorted. What about the look? Logo, banner.
For visuals, especially if you're not a designer, tools like Canva are your best friend. They have tons of pre-built templates, many are free. You can create professional-looking logos and banners pretty easily.
So you look legit from day one.
Exactly. First impressions matter.
And creating the channel itself, is that complicated?
Actually, super simple. You just need a Gmail account. Go to YouTube, click create a channel, put in your name, boom, you have a channel.
But that's just the start, right? Optimization is key.
Absolutely key. You need to go into YouTube Studio, find the customized channel section, upload your profile pic, your banner. You can even add a video watermark, that little icon in the corner of video.
Yeah, the subscribe button thing sometimes.
Right. But even more important is verifying your phone number in the settings under feature eligibility.
Why is that so important?
Because it unlocks essential features. Uploading videos longer than 15 minutes, adding custom thumbnails, which are massively important, and doing live streams. Without phone verification, you're really limited.
Got it. Verify the phone number. Don't skip that. So channels set up, optimized, now the actual videos.
Right. The ongoing process. The source breaks it down to a simple 4-step cycle. Idea, thumbnail and title, upload, repeat.
Okay, idea generation first.
You start with broad keywords for your niche, put them in YouTube search, and really study what's doing well. Not just what, but why. How do they edit? How do they explain things? What's their hook?
So learning from the best.
Exactly. Then, for actually making the video, you start with a detailed outline, then write the script. For many faceless channels, AI like ChatGPT can help a lot with scripting, or you can outsource it.
And the editing.
Editing and shooting, huge impact on virality, apparently. Engaging cuts, good pacing, subtitles are important, sound effects, things that grab and hold attention.
Makes sense. And thumbnails. You said they were critical.
Absolutely critical. They drive your click-through rate, your CTR. High CTR tells YouTube your video's good, so it shows it to more people.
So how do you make good thumbnails?
Keep them simple. Use bright contrasting colors. Make them pop. And always look at what your top competitors are doing in search results. It's constant testing and refining.
Okay. But it all comes back to
consistency and mindset, the ultimate success factors.
Right. Which is a perfect bridge to our next big area. Using AI for digital products. Selling stuff online, beyond just videos.
Exactly. We're talking print on demand, digital downloads, all created with AI, sold on various marketplaces.
Let's start with Amazon KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing.
Okay. So KDP lets anyone publish books for free. Amazon handles the printing, distribution, you get royalties.
And you don't need to be a writer or artist.
Not necessarily. You just need good, in-demand products. And AI can help you make those, like, at scale.
Okay, but finding what is in demand on Amazon, that seems like the hard part.
It can be. There are paid and free ways. The paid route often involves tools like BookBeam. It has a niche finder where you can filter for, say, new high-selling books, but with few ratings, like under 50.
Finding profitable but less competitive stuff.
Precisely. You check their bestseller rank, BSR, estimated sales, royalties to see if there's real money there.
And the free method, if you're on a budget.
Still effective. Use a Chrome extension called DS Amazon Quick View. It shows the BSR right on the search page. Lower BSR is better aim for maybe 1 to 80,000.
Okay, so quick BSR checks.
Yeah. And combine that with the space method, type a broad niche like coloring books into Amazon search, then just keep hitting the space bar.
Space bar, what does that do?
Amazon's auto-suggest kicks in, showing you longer, more specific sub-niches like coloring books for adults' relaxation or coloring books for girls ages 8-12. It uncovers these less obvious long-tail demands. You're basically using Amazon's own data.
That's clever. Okay, so you found a niche. How does AI actually help create the books?
The possibilities are huge, way beyond just novels. Think kids' storybooks, for instance.
Are people actually making money with those?
Big time. The sources show examples earning $176,000, $23,000, $81,000.
Wow. From AI-generated kids' books.
Yep. The process is almost fully automated. ChatGPT comes up with story ideas like The Adventures of Tommy and Timmy, The Lost Treasure, or whatever. It outlines chapters, scenes, writes the whole story, maybe a rhythm story for kids.
Okay.
Then Midjourney makes the illustrations. Key tip. Use image links to keep the character style consistent across pages.
Smart.
Finally, use Canva to put the text and images together into a print-ready PDF for KDP. It's a whole production line minus the traditional author and illustrator costs.
Incredible. What about simpler stuff? Lower competition?
Black paper notebooks are mentioned. Search black paper notebook for white ink on Amazon, only like 500 results. Much less competition.
And how do you make those?
Canva again.
Yeah.
Design the interior dash lines, maybe some simple graphics. Design the cover using KDP's cover calculator for the right size. Simple product, specific demand.
Okay. Any other AI book ideas?
Creative writing prompt books, like weekly prompts for kids 8-10. Only about 1,000 results for that niche.
How would AI help there?
ChatGPT generates all 52 prompts, titles, descriptions, even ideas for illustrations. Then you design it in Canva, maybe add Midjourney pictures. It automates the whole creative brainstorming part.
Okay. Puzzles. Are puzzle books still a thing?
Definitely. Word search books are doing well. Examples making $3,500, $1,600 a month recently.
So how do you make those with AI?
ChatGPT helps pick themes, travel, or sub-niches like world capitals. It generates the word lists, maybe some related facts. Then you use free online tools to actually create the puzzle grids and solutions. Assemble it all in Canva, design a cover. Done.
Amazing. Now, you mentioned something about localization, making books in other languages.
Yeah, this is where it gets really interesting for KDP. Take your existing AI books, use ChatGPT to translate them into Spanish, German, Italian, whatever, because the competition drops dramatically. That word search book might have 20,000 competitors in English, but only 1,000 in Spanish. You tap into whole new markets with basically the same core product. Just leverage AI translation.
That's a powerful strategy. Multiple income streams from one idea. Okay, let's shift gears. Etsy and print on demand. Selling physical stuff, but also digital.
Right. And a key player here is Printify.
What's Printify?
It's a print-on-demand service. They handle the printing, packing, shipping directly to your customer. You don't touch any inventory, no upfront costs for stock.
Wow, okay. That lowers the risk massively.
Hugely. And it plugs right into Etsy, Shopify, WooCommerce, makes setting up shop really easy.
So what kind of products are we talking about? T-shirts?
T-shirts are a classic example. And there was this fascinating AI versus pro designer challenge in the sources.
Oh yeah. How did that go?
Stage 1, minimalist floral design. AI Midjourney took 15 minutes, and it won against the human designer who took 7 hours.
15 minutes versus 7 hours.
Yeah.
And the AI won.
Yeah. Shows how good AI is for simple, clean designs now. Quick and effective.
But there's a but, isn't there?
There is. Stage 2 was more complex. Universe mysteries involving text on the image. This time, the professional designer won.
Why?
Because AI, right now, still struggles a bit with generating really creative or accurate text integrated into images.
Okay, so the takeaway is
AI is brilliant for simple stuff, quick starts, getting ideas out fast. But for really unique, complex, personalized work, especially with text, human designers still have the edge, know its strengths and weaknesses.
Got it. What about using AI image generation like DLE3 in ChatGPT for custom art on Etsy?
Huge potential there. Think custom watercolor portraits. Sources show listings making up to $3,700 a month.
How does that work?
Customer uploads a photo, you feed it to ChatGPT with a prompt like turn this into a watercolor art drawing, vertical, white background, keep facial features similar. Maybe give it a style example image
And it just does it?
in seconds. Compared to hours for paying an artist, it's incredibly fast.
Wow, what else?
Same idea for royal pet portraits. Really popular niche, making up to $6,000 a month according to the examples. Turn Fluffy into a king or queen.
People love their pets.
They really do, and even more advanced, combining separate family photos, mom, dad, the dog, into one cohesive royal family portrait using ChatGPT. That's a really unique, high-value product.
That's pretty sophisticated. Are there other AI art trends?
Loads. Custom action figure art is hot right now. Plush toy designs may be an untapped area. Pixelated Stardew Valley-style portraits. Funny caricatures, you can charge more for more people.
Oh.
Even quirky pet bathroom portraits.
Pet bathroom portraits, okay.
Hey, if there's demand. And ChatGPT can even create the mock-up images for your Etsy listings so they look professional without needing photography.
That's handy. What about purely digital products on Etsy? No shipping at all.
Massive market. Take crystal meaning cards. Low competition, high demand listings making between $2,700 and $7,800 a month.
How are those made with AI?
ChatGPT generates the content. Name, meaning, properties, affirmation, maybe in a table format. Midjourney creates realistic stone images using specific prompts like close-up shot, realistic, white background, 4K.
Okay, so AI does the content and images.
Then the magic. Canva's bulk create feature. You feed it the ChatGPT data and it automatically generates hundreds of unique cards in minutes. Scale like crazy. You could also do crystal wall art.
Bulk create sounds powerful. Other digital product example.
Printable flashcards for kids. Find ideas looking at Etsy competitors or asking ChatGPT maybe baby animals. Midjourney makes cute Disney-style illustrations. Canva's flashcard maker puts them together. Marketing tip, offer free matching coloring pages, also made by Midjourney as a bonus.
Smart add-on.
Family birth flowers. Huge niche. Some sellers making $30,000 a month.
$30,000 for birth flowers.
Yeah. Each month has a flower. You combine the flowers for each family member into a custom bouquet design. AI helps with the design variations. Use tools like FreePic or Photopea for professional mockups.
Wow, okay. Digital stickers, like for GoodNotes.
Yep. Use the space key method again to find sub-niches like digital stickers for school. ChatGPT generates sticker ideas and Midjourney prompts. Midjourney makes the pictures, remove the background, boom, digital stickers.
And affirmation cards.
Another perfect use case for Canva's bulk create. Feed it hundreds of quotes from ChatGPT and it spits out hundreds of design cards in minutes. Automation heaven.
This automation is incredible. Which brings us back to content creation, but maybe focus more on affiliate marketing, using AI there.
Definitely, especially with faceless video automation for YouTube and TikTok.
Let's circle back to that 10x income channel example. 100K subs in 5 months, millions of views, all faceless.
Right, and they monetize not just with YouTube ads, but also affiliate commissions by recommending products. Double dipping, essentially.
And in video AI was a key tool for them.
Yeah, it turns prompts into videos. For example, trending news videos. Find a hot topic on Google Trends, look for 200,000 plus searches in 24 hours. Then, in video AI, use the news video workflow. Give it a detailed prompt length, tone, look, and the article link. It generates the video. You can enhance it with external clips, check fair use, and definitely dub it into other languages for wider reach.
Global reach seems to be a recurring theme.
It's a massive opportunity. For general faceless videos, InVideo has this detailed prompt formula. Duration, platform, topic, voiceover script style, background music, and other info like call to action or reference links.
So the more detail you give the AI,
the better the output. And you can edit the generated video using text commands like editing a doc or changing media and script elements directly. Very intuitive.
What about those POV videos, like day in the life?
Structured approach. ChatGPT generates detailed scene breakdowns, say, for a coal miner's day. Midjourney creates the static visuals. Then tools like Immersi.ai or Pika animate those static images.
Animate them? Cool.
Yeah, adds life. Then use CapCut for final editing, add auto captions, effects.
Motivational reels for Instagram. Same process.
Pretty similar. ChatGPT for optimized bios and quotes, maybe stoic philosophy, with visual ideas. 11 Labs for super realistic voiceovers, lots of voice options. Mid-Journey for backgrounds, Immersi.ai to animate them. CapCut to assemble, add captions, effects, consistent content flow.
And animated stories?
Yep. ChatGPT writes the script, 11 Labs does the voices, Pika generates the animation, maybe anime style based on animation ideas from ChatGPT.
Yeah.
CapCut for the final edit, a full animation pipeline, largely automated.
Okay, so that's content for your own channels.
Mhm.
What about pure affiliate marketing using AI?
Several angles. One is the Amazon Influencer Program. You upload product review videos directly to Amazon product pages.
Oh, not on YouTube.
Right, on Amazon itself. If someone watches your video for 30 plus seconds and buys, you get a commission. Smart plays to find products with no video reviews yet.
Less competition again. Makes sense.
You can also create AI-generated Amazon affiliate videos for YouTube. Set up a dedicated review channel.
How does AI help there?
ChatGPT generates intro hooks, review structure, tips, pros, cons. For video production, you can DIY with your phone. Free software like Filmora, free stock footage from Pexels, YouTube audio library, or just outsource it.
And thumbnails and titles.
ChatGPT for ideas, Canva to design them, standard good practice.
Is there a totally free affiliate model?
Yes. Combine ClickBank for finding offers, Google Sites for simple free landing pages, ChatGPT for content, Canva for visuals, and Pinterest for free traffic.
Pinterest for traffic. How does that work?
Use Pinterest trends to find popular niches, like woodworking. Create short, engaging video pins with InVideo AI. Here's the trick. Pinterest doesn't like direct affiliate links usually, so use Linktree. Your pin links to a Linktree page, and that page has your actual affiliate links.
A workaround. Clever. Now, you mentioned something really new, a YouTube quiz creator GPT.
Yeah, this is cool. It's a custom ChatGPT, like a specialized version. You give it a YouTube video link, tell it the format, multiple choice, free response, number of questions, difficulty, and it generates a quiz, questions, choices, answers directly from the video's content.
Whoa, what's the business model there?
Super fresh idea. Start a YouTube channel making quizzes about other famous YouTubers' videos. You tap into their huge existing audiences.
You're kidding. That's kind of genius. Leverage their fame.
Exactly. You can structure questions easy, medium, hard, using different parts of their video. But don't just put text on screen. Add AI voiceovers from 11 Labs, engaging visuals, graphics. Make it interactive and fun.
That sounds like a really unique angle.
Yeah.
Okay, beyond these bigger models, any other quick, unique AI side hustles?
A couple worth mentioning. Old photo colorization.
People pay for that.
Yeah, there's demand on Fiverr, but not huge competition. And AI makes it easy. Use free online tools like Deep AI. Upload a black and white photo, AI colors it in seconds. Charge $5, $10 per photo. Quick profit.
Simple but effective. What else?
This one's unexpected. Renting out unused space. Your garage corner, driveway, attic, even a closet.
Renting out a closet. Seriously.
Seriously.
Yeah.
People are making $50 to over $700 a month doing this. Passive income from space you weren't using anyway.
How? Where?
In the US, Neighbor.com is a big platform for it. Elsewhere, Facebook Marketplace, local apps, connects space havers with space needers, super low effort.
Okay, that's definitely thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
So wrapping up, let's talk overarching strategies. Tools, mindset.
Mm.
What's really crucial for success with all this AI stuff?
Mastering prompt engineering is number one. It's the skill that unlocks the AI's potential.
How do you get good at prompts?
Well, for ChatGPT, there's this cool flip roles technique. Instead of you struggling to write the perfect prompt, you let ChatGPT ask you questions to understand what you need.
So the AI interviews you.
Kind of. It saves you time, especially for complex things like marketing plans. It clarifies things itself. Much more efficient.
Nice. And for InVideo AI?
Stick to that detailed 7-part prompt formula we talked about. Duration, platform, topic, style, music, extra info. Structure is key for quality video output.
And mid-journey prompts for images.
Break it down. Subject, style, watercolor, cartoon, etc. Customizations, white background, aspect ratio like AR 16.9. Use image links for consistency. And the describe command is great for reverse engineering prompts from images you like.
So learning the language of the AI.
Pretty much. And appreciating the sheer power of automation and efficiency. These tools save so much time and money. Scripting, image creation, editing, research. Tasks that took hours or needed freelancers now take minutes.
Allows individuals to punch way above their weight.
Totally. And features like Canva's bulk create for making hundreds of cards instantly. That's mass production capability for solopreneurs.
What about the overall philosophy? How should people approach creating things?
The sources suggest copy what works, then innovate. Analyze successful competitors, see what's selling, understand why people like it, check reviews.
So learn from success.
Yes, but don't just be a copycat. Add your unique touch, extra value. If you make flashcards, add free coloring pages. If you make activity books, create a unique level structure. Differentiate yourself. Stand out.
Makes sense. Take a proven concept and make it better. Finally, mindset. Consistency.
Hugely important. And let's bust the myth of passive income being effortless. It takes real time and effort, real hard work up front.
No magic button then.
Definitely not. It's an investment first, and it's a numbers game, especially with content. Don't quit if your first few videos or products don't take off. Keep uploading, keep listing. Momentum builds over time.
Patience and discipline.
Exactly. Consistency and the right mindset, adaptable, resilient, those are absolutely essential for long-term success. AI is the accelerant, but you still need the drive.
Okay, so let's recap this whirlwind tour. We've covered a huge amount of ground in this deep dive.
We really have, from AI-powered book publishing on Amazon KDP.
Right, stories, illustrations, the works.
To selling unique designs, physical and digital, on Etsy using Printify and AI art tools.
T-shirts, portraits, stickers, cards.
Automating video content creation for YouTube and TikTok with tools like InVideo AI.
News videos, POV stories, motivational reels.
Even exploring those unique hustles like photo colorization and renting out spare space.
Yeah, the closet rental.
We've seen how ChatGPT, Midjourney, Canva, InVideo AI, Printify, 11 Labs, how these tools are fundamentally changing the game for entrepreneurs, letting people create, automate, scale businesses faster and more efficiently than ever before.
It's amazing. Things that used to need years of training or big budgets or whole teams, now achievable with a few clicks and a good prompt.
The line between manual work and automated creation is getting blurrier all the time. It's opening up entirely new possibilities.
Which leads us to our final thought, a question for you, our listener. As these tools keep evolving, how will you redefine your own work or your business ideas or even just how you learn new skills by embracing these powerful technologies?
Because they aren't here to replace human creativity. Not at all. Think of them as an incredible accelerant, a way to supercharge your own ideas and ambitions. How will you leverage that power?